Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock, and this is another one in a new series, Unusual Cricket Matches in 2025. This is number 2, and this really is unusual because there are only 2 people playing, and you can see the pitch hopefully from here. Let's get it a bit closer, and here comes the batsman coming into bat, and he's got a cap on, and the bowler of course is at the other end, and it looks like he's going for quite a big run up. Perhaps he thinks he's a fast bowler. Where's he gone? Oh, maybe he's the fielder. Oh no, he's going to pick the ball up. It's all action here, folks, though rather slow action. At least the batsman is ready. Another fielder has moved back to his friends who are sitting down there, and he comes in a bowl, and he's hit the ball, and that's as much excitement as I want to show you here. We are in a park, and there's a famous plane tree over there straight ahead of me, which will give you a clue as to which park. I'm not going to test your park knowledge by telling you which park it is in 3 seconds. 2, 1. It is Casiaberry Park in Watford, and as I scan around I arrive at this rather nice board describing the Casiaberry Park Community Garden, or Watford Peace Garden, the alternative name. Here is a plan of it, and there is the park, the Peace Garden ahead of me. There's I suppose it's most famous for here, a labyrinth, and describes it. The labyrinths have been found all over the world and in many different civilizations, the most famous being the labyrinth of Knossos in Crete. I often wonder if it's pronounced Knossos or just Knossos. Knossos sounds better. In medieval times they were used in monasteries and cathedrals across Europe for meditative mindful walking. I do a lot of meditative mindful walking, but I prefer not to get lost in a maze, aka labyrinth. Anyway, enough about me. One of the main features of the Watford Peace Garden is of course the Millennium Yew, which is a tree, and in fact there it is. There's a bench around it, so depending on where the sun is, you can face the sun, face away from it, be sideways to it. The choices are infinite really, given the number of degrees there are in a circle. Now you are here. What I like about these maps is it telling me where I am. So you are also here, dear viewer, because you're watching this. Don't know why. Anyway, this garden was initiated by faith communities, which sounds good. Sounds like a mixture of faiths. Maintained by volunteers. The Mayoress Dorothy Thornhill MBE opened the Peace Garden to the public on the 29th of March 2018. I don't think it's giving away too many secrets to say that was one of my birthdays. For updates on the Peace Garden, official volunteer, blah blah blah. So if you want to be a Mayor Baroness MBE, all you've got to do is open a Peace Garden. That's my suggestion. Trouble is, we have too many Peace Gardens. There'll be a bit of a muchness. Here's the cricket again, and he's slashed out, and I think he missed it, but the bowler is incredibly bored and fed up, and so would any spectators. Anyway, the chap who was sitting at this yew tree has moved on, so I can film the yew tree now, which is actually it's a bit short. That doesn't make much sense. Here's another map of this Peace Garden, and again there's a mention of the yew tree. I mean, it's a very short yew tree. So there we are. It's Sunday the 27th of April. More cricket, and again nothing much happening. So I'm going to explore aspects of Casiaberry Park and report back if anything interesting happens. Last time I was here, a helicopter landed just more or less where that bird is pecking away now. But I don't expect that to happen again. Thanks a lot for watching. Peter the Rock, in a park, in a peace garden in a park, near some cricket on a Sunday. What more could anybody want? Cheers.